I'm Dumisani Shabangu. This is my assignment on CDD711 project for presentation. As you can see, there's my student number. So on this assignment, we'll be discussing the curriculum problem that we have at the college. So the problem that I've identified is mechanical engineering syllabus at my institution, which is Waterberg College. Is very old, and it relates to carburetor engines rather than modern fuel injector systems. Significant, the use of carburetor engines is outdated, and the inclusion of the modern fuel injector system is crucial due to their prevalence in the current automotive and mechanical engineering studies. Graduates need up-to-date knowledge and skills to be competitive in the job market. So that's why we feel that this curriculum needs to be revised. And as you know, currently in the market, there's about less than 20% cars that are still using carburetors. Most of the cars that are being used on the market now are fuel injectors, and of which they are more reliable and economical in terms of emission and all those kind of things. So that's why our curriculum is still held in the past as opposed to the recent one. The scrutiny of how old the present curriculum at my institution. The syllabus was since introduced more than 15 years back. It was introduced in 2003. We believe now it's about 20 years, and then but it still contains the very old systems that we are not happy with, and it's mostly used for N1 up to N3 syllabus, so the ones that deals with these carburetor engines. But yes, there was a bit of a review of this syllabus in 2017. However, even though it was reviewed in 2017, these elements were not really addressed until to date. So these engines, this syllabus is still not good enough for our college. And then the challenges of using this syllabus is that there is no alignment to what the industry is looking for, as the industry is on injectors, but we're still training on carburetors. So it makes it difficult for our students to get employment or placement. Is the curriculum in line, and or does it fit into the different industries? The industry alignment, I have compared the content of the current curriculum, which deals with these carburetors, which focuses on these engines, with the prevailing trends in the mechanical engineering and automotive. The increasing use of fuel injector system is modern vehicles has brought about efficiency, reliable and good performance in cars industry, and as compared to carburetor engines in terms of efficiency, emission and performance, as I've indicated in the previous slides, that there is a vast differences. The curriculum is really not aligned to the current industry trends and market. There are few people using carburetor cars in the market and the injectors, and as we speak, we are moving into even mass changing cars, like we're busy with electric cars these days. So the carburetors are really the thing of the past, so our curriculum should really be realigned. Investigate if your lecturer's training skills and abilities are the ones needed and necessary in this day and age. Yes, we've done some investigation in the lecturer's qualifications through the office of PMDS, where they deal with professional development of lectures. So most of the lectures are from the previous FET colleges. They are still holding their old qualifications, and they were trained on the very same system, some of them in the past, with old system, because the carburetor syllabuses existed even before it was introduced in the college. So our lecturers are still not aligned to the new trends and the system, as they are not reskilled or retrained for these things, and they rely on the book knowledge that talks about this old technology of cars, rather than the new model. So as a result, we are saying to our lecturing staff, they are not really aligned, so they need to be reskilled and trained further. And then, for example, Ford donates cars and engines to the college every year, and these cars that are being donated none of them is carburetor, but they are all fuel injectors, and these kids needs to learn on how to fix them, because they expect our kids to be taught on how to use this kind of cars. So yes, our lecturers are also struggling to open and repair those cars. And then consultation, participation, and input from lecturers, student, and industry regarding the identified curriculum problem. Yes, there was some consultations that were done with the stakeholders involved. I have consulted the lecturers and students. They are not happy with the current syllabus, as it is difficult for both the lecturers, students to gain placement in industry, because what they are learning in books is not what they are getting in practice. So as a result, it causes a bit of a rift between the students, what they learn in class and what they get in the industry, and what they see happening in the economy. And then the industry is also reluctant to giving our students a place for placement, because they say they don't know what they're talking about, because their syllabus is not responsive to what the market wants, and the syllabus is also not taking into account everything that is happening in the market. So that's, as a result, the syllabus needs to be revised, and our industry partners are not happy with the way we are offering our teaching and learning. And then articulation of issues. The mechanical engineering syllabus contained contents on carburetor engines which are outdated while lacking coverage of modern fuel injector systems. The syllabus does not align with industry standards and technological advancement in the field of automotive engines. Students are being trained on obsolete technology which may or hinders their employability and readiness for the current job market. Students are struggling to get industry placement due to outdated syllabuses. So there's no one at their workplace that would accept students that are being taught on things that are no longer relevant or reliable, things that they won't need or use in the future. So that's why it becomes very difficult to place our students in that regard. Reasons for the issues and areas where these issues exist. Yes, so these issues is a curriculum development. Like the college might not have updated its curriculum to keep pace with advancement in mechanical engineering. Resource constraints, lack of resources such as facility, expertise, updated textbook and equipment for teaching and learning, and modern fuel injector system. Resistance to change, institution resistance to curriculum change, and reduction to invest in updates. Yes, so these are where the issues lies. That's why we're sitting with this problem, where we're having less skilled or unskilled students because of the problems that we're having at the college. Areas where the issues exist: academic curriculum. The primary issue exists in the mechanical engineering curriculum, particularly in courses related to automotive technology, teaching materials, outdated textbook, reference materials, and teaching methodologies may contribute to this problem. See, so that's what we're facing there as a college. The prescribed textbooks also are very much outdated, even though they keep on revising, but the content inside is still outdated, it's not revised. Who is mostly affected, and the solutions considerations here? So the people that are mostly affected are our students, our employees, our employers, and college reputations, because now in terms of the reputation of the college, it is difficult to absorb new students to come to the college, because our technology that we are using is too old, and then the employers out there, they don't want to take our students because they are being taught on outdated technology, and the students themselves, they lose confidence on themselves because they are not confident enough that they can do the work. Solutions consideration at this stage is curriculum revision, faculty training, industry collaboration, resource allocation, and continuous monitoring implementation. Yes, so these are just about the best solution to develop my own context will be comprehensive curriculum revision, which will entail content review, stakeholder involvement implementation strategies, because I would like to have my stakeholders more involved and revise my strategies going forward and have ways in which I can make sure that this thing gets implemented. A comprehensive curriculum revision is a substantial undertaking, but it is essential to address the issues of an outdated syllabus by carefully considering these aspects and involving all relevant stakeholders. The college can successfully modernize its mechanical engineering curriculum, providing students with the skills and knowledge they need to excel in the ever-evolving world of mechanical engineering. I thank you.